Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, or you find a way to lose. Let me tell you something, man. Puerto Rican power is what we have to look forward to this weekend. I'm going to do a video about Paro as well. But let me tell y'all something, man. Subriel Matias. I think he's the real deal, people. And I'm convinced of that after watching him fight Ergashev. Now, when he fought Ergashev was a guy with 23 wins, 20 knockouts, big power puncher, and a guy who many people felt, hey, Subriel Matias may not get to the finish line against this guy. However, we saw what happened. Ergashev first 3 rounds had some of us on the edge of our seats. Kind of saying, okay, Ergashev is in here taking it to the stupid. No one told him that, hey, Ergashev, he's supposed to lose this fight. So he was really putting that work in against Subriel Matias. But then what you saw is that, my kid's making a whole bunch of noise and shit, but it's all good. What you saw is that Subriel Matias had just a little more power than Ergashev. And Matias went on to retire Ergashev, which I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised that Ergashev didn't want to continue. But then again, it tells you that Subriel Matias, he has something special about him. And I think he's with Eddie Hearn now, so that's a good thing, but it's still, I don't know if that's gonna get him the fights he wants, because nobody seems to be really interested in fighting him. He is a monster. And what I'll tell you, he has that IBF light welterweight championship. I would like to see him go on and unify. Will he get the opportunity against top fighters in the division? You know, I don't know. He's been a pro for 9 years, going on 10. You figure that at some point in time, especially now that he has a belt, he should be able to go on into huge fights, unifications, possibly go on and try to become undisputed. But when you have a 100% KO ratio, and you actually, at present time where we are today, you're still looking like a monster. I ain't talking about Virgil Ortiz. He don't look like a monster no more. You know what I'm saying? Bertabiev still is a killer, but obviously there's something wrong with him physically and shit. His body's breaking down. So who knows what happens when Bertabiev gets in the ring with Bivol. But when you talk about the Puerto Rican, Subriel Matias, he seems to be getting stronger and stronger. So maybe he drinking that chicken soup and eating that chicken soup like Felix Trinidad. Or like Miguel Cotto, he on the corner eating them pinchos out there in Puerto Rico. Whatever it is, that damn Subriel Matias, man, in my opinion, he may be the guy to really dictate the 140-pound division. Now, he's going to get an opportunity to being Paro. Some people are saying Subriel Matias needs to get in there against Paro and look vulnerable, kind of like Usyk looked against Derek Chisora in order for Usyk to get that fight against AJ. They're saying for Subriel Matias, he's going to have to look vulnerable against Parro in a victory in order to get people to fight him. Now, to that I say, yo, hold your horses and let's not take it to the stupid. I'm not so sure that's what Subriel Matias wants to do. You want to get in there and dominate. You want to make these guys look like they don't belong in the ring with you, right? Because I personally, I'll tell you one person at 140 who does not want to fight Subriel Matias. It ain't Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney would fight him, even though I think his dad right now would say, oh no, we're not putting Devin in there. Devin's the people champ, but that don't mean we're going to put him in there with Matias. Bill Haney know not to put Devin in there with Matias. What's his name? The little big head guy. He's up Pitbull Cruz. Would they go in there? I don't know. Maybe. Pitbull Cruz seems like he ain't afraid of nobody. But 135 is more where he probably should be at, but he got the belt at 140. You got Devin Haney, he ain't trying to do it. Then you got Teofimo, right? But really, when you take a look at it, the reason nobody really want to try to get in there with this guy, because it's extremely dangerous. But I would like to see Teofimo fight him. You know what I'm saying? He already called out everybody, especially Devin Haney. He called him a chicken. He said Devin Haney's a chicken. That chicken sound he made, that shit was funny as hell. But the bottom line is, man, we're gonna see. Tim Bradley, other boxing pundits feel that Subriel Matias is the bogeyman of the division. Nobody wants to step in the ring with this guy. Because they look at his stamina, look at his punching power. And he does little subtle things, man, to make sure that whatever you're doing offensively, that you don't really touch him up to where you can get an upper hand. But I tell you right now, I'm just not sure what Eddie Hearn does. You got Ryan Garcia out there as a possible fight, but the fight wouldn't happen at 140. Ryan's not going to do it. Devin Haney is a possible fight. Regis Prograis is a possible fight. These are all guys where I think Eddie Hearn can make the fight with Matias. But the bottom line is when you're a big puncher like that and you're destroying people in the ring, I just think people are going to want a lot of money to get in there with him. Is Eddie Hearn willing to put that kind of money up for him? I don't know. Hold on one second. Them damn kids, but I got all 4 of them in the house right now. Loud as hell. And this is a 4,500 square foot house, but they downstairs and you take their ass up to the theater or go up in their room. But anyway, man, we'll see if Eddie Hearn has the money to keep these guys, get guys interested in fighting Subriel. I'm not sure he will, especially if he comes out here and destroys Liam Paro. The way Liam Parro destroyed Montana Love, man, it got a lot of people saying that, he probably has a really good chance against Matias. But I'm telling you, if Matias comes out and he destroys Parro, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I do think Parro is a good fighter, but the one thing about Parro that I don't like is he seems to be comfortable on the ropes. And that is just a recipe for disaster. It's like I say, he might as well strap a bomb to his chest, climb in the ring and detonate it, if you're going to get on the ropes and just let Subriel tee off on you. That's not going to work very well for the Australian. Anyway, we just got to see what Parro does, if he can maintain his distance, box beautifully, do the things we know he can do. He has a good chance, but I think that Puerto Rican power, man, that goddamn, that Saison con Achiote, man, that shit's a problem. That damn Puerto Rican, he gets busy, so. Anyway, I think it's a close fight. I'm kind of giving the edge to Subriel, but you just don't know. Anyway, y'all keep cool. Amazing weekend of fights coming up. I may be hitting the road tomorrow, man, but I ain't motivated to get on that road. But anyway, if so, I'll be out of town, and I may or may not go live. It just depends. Anyway, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, 7 continents. Oh, and let me show something. I wanted to share something with y'all before I end this video. I hear my kids making all that damn noise. I done lost my focus and shit. Where am I at here? All right, there it is. I wanted to share this with you guys. That's the killer right there, Subriel Matias. 20 wins, 20 knockouts. 100% KO ratio, he had 1 loss. He's 5'8", 71 inches, from Fajardo, Puerto Rico. The cat I work with was from Fajardo, Puerto Rico. You take a look at, let me see, when's the last, he lost a unanimous decision in 2020 against Petros Ananyan. So he did lose a decision, but you can just look here and see. He just out here killing, destroying people. Matter of fact, let's go back to when he started. You got first round, second round, fourth round, second round, third round, second round, second round, second round, third round, fourth round, first round, sixth round, 11th, 5th. Then he lost by the decision. 6, 8, 9, 5, 6. So Matias gets busy, man. We're gonna see, but this is good. He had Ergashev on his record. Now he gets Parro. If he beats Parro, he's on his record, and then he just goes on to the next. Anyway, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, 7 continents. Y'all in the breeze.